Good morning, everybody. David Stalo coming at you once again with another Freefall special. 30 days, 30 bands, all live albums, celebrating the coming of spring, going through for the first 30 days of spring. And if you've been following this, at the beginning I was doing everything alphabetically. Decided to mix things up and keep things a surprise. So you won't know until I say what band I'm going to be talking about, what live album. Well, today, on day 10, we're going to be talking about a band that, not for everybody. Uh, kind of, led by a man that has been very angry at the world. He says that himself. Of course, I'm talking about Wasp. Very interesting band, very vicious band, ferocious. They've gone through a lot of personnel. Blackie Lawless has been the one mainstay with the band. And I believe, let's see here. Of course, as of late, he said he's kind of become a born again Christian. He has done away with all the I don't know if he's been successful, but he said he's done away with all the profanity. You know, his earlier stuff was kind of really out there. But today's live album by Wasp is, of course, Double Live Assassins. Of course, there's the parental advisory. This is actually a second live album. The first one was Live in the Raw. I did have that album on cassette, but I believe I wore it out, and that was quite notorious, especially for one song on there, Harder, Faster. And if you're a Wasp fan, you know what I'm talking about. Very, well, very suggestive. There's really no profanity on that. It's just certain words said a certain way. It's really not for the young. Let's put it that way. In fact, I shocked the heck out of my mom. I was listening to. Had the album, well, that particular song cranked on my stereo, and I didn't know she'd come home from work. Got the feeling of eyes on the back of my neck. I turned around, there she is, and turned the music down. She was, "What the heck are you listening to?" So, so anyway, yeah. This one is just, kick you in the face, hard driving heavy metal all the way through. Starts out with a medley, On Your Knees, I Don't Need No Doctor, Hellion, and ends with Chainsaw Charlie, Murders in the New Morgue. Fantastic opener. I love that. Love that medley. It's fantastic. And then it goes to Wild Child from The Last Command. Animal, Something Like a Beast. I'm not going to say that word. I want to keep this family friendly as much as possible. Love Machine, Kill Ahead, Want to Be Somebody, good song. You, the letter U. Real Me, cover of the Who cover. Kill Your Pretty Face, The Horror. They do a lot of songs from their Kill Something Die album, KFD album, what they call it. Uh, which that album I do own, but I do not like it. I remember I got it, and I'm like, and I heard it, and I'm like, that Blackie and the guys have really, well, it's not for the young. Let's put it that way. You would not want your kids listening to that album. I know I'm probably going to piss off a lot of Wasps fans with that, but it just, with me, you can push things to a certain point, but I don't have to listen to it. I don't have to listen to it. A lot of these songs on this album I will not listen to. See, sounds like I'm Blind in Texas. I'll listen to the Headless Children. I'll listen to the Idol, the Crimson Idol medley. Fantastic. Little Death, no. Mean Man, I like that. Even though it's got a certain word on there. Um, and Rock and Roll to Death. But the songs from KFD, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. The Crimson Idol, songs from the Crimson Idol I like, as well as songs from the Headless Children. The Headless Children album, I love. To me, that's their best album. I've listened to the other albums they've done since then. They're okay. I like The Last Command, but the Headless Children's is fantastic. Crimson Idol's great. It's strong second. Still Not Black Enough, I like. Strong third. In fact, I'll have to do someday I'll do a ranking the albums of Wasp. But right now, if you like hard driving heavy metal, this is a good album. But just beware the songs from KFD. If you like that album, if you think that's their best album, then this album you'll just love to death. So anyway, that's my number 10 album, live album. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode, and leave a comment down below. And I'd be interested to see if you have this album and what you think of this. And I believe, hang on before we leave. Okay, yeah, they do have another live album, the Sting Live at the Key Club in LA. That one I can't. I think I did listen to that off of YouTube Music. I might be wrong. I might be thinking about something else. But yeah, please list tell me what you think about the Double Live Assassins, or list your favorite. In fact, list your favorite live Studio Wasp album. I mean, there's got a lot of albums on here. Like I said, Headless Children is my number one. If I was to rank the albums, that would be my number one. KFD, no, that would be my dead last. But he's got a lot of stuff. The Neon God parts 1 and 2. I've heard I don't know. To me, it's just a rehashing of the Crimson Idol. So, but anyway, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be doing day 11, and we'll see y'all then.